Hello guys, this is Karthik. Welcome back to my AI and ML learning series. This is part 4 video where we will dive into the basics of Python coding in Jupyter Notebook. If you haven't watched my previous videos, first I highly recommend checking them out to get some strong foundation on AI and ML basics. Today we will explore how to write and execute Python code inside Jupyter Notebook, covering essential concepts step by step. Before that, please subscribe to my channel to get similar kind of content. Python is a high-level interpreter programming language known for its simplicity, readability and versatility. So one of the Python biggest strength is easy to read syntax. It supports multiple programming paradigms, including procedural, object oriented, and functional programming. Gives us flexibility in how to write our code. And most importantly, Python is widely used in AI and machine learning. Make it a go to language for data science and automation. Let's dive deeper and start coding in Python. Variables and data types in Python. Just launch Jupyter Notebook, new notebook, select kernel based code. Kernel is nothing but a computational engine that runs our code. In the block, type x equal to 5, name equal to Karthik. So variable here is no need to declare a variable type. It just assign a value. If you want to find the data type, then just type x. Here x is an int. It should return the int value. Type name. So name is an string type. It will return the string. In Java or Kotlin, we need to specify the variable whether it is an int or string. But in Python, no need to declare any variable type. But above Python 3.5, so for a good readability, we can enforce the type also. Like y float equal to 3 dot 1 dot. So this value, if we type y, it will give the float. So this will give the better readability. Similar to Java, we have some common data types in Python also. Some common types include int, float, str, bool, list, tuple, dex, or new in Python. So here, as I said, no need to define any type of variable. It's automatically is defined. So if you want to check the data type, just type. In Python, control structure help us to manage the flow of execution in our programs. Two important looping structures are for loop and while loop. In this example, the for loop is used when we want to iterate over a sequence such as list or range. Here I have used the range, that is from 0, 2. It has printed 0, 1. Then I have given the list of fruits. Then I looped the fruit. It has printed the fruit list. If I given the space of the print wrongly, then it has thrown error. So Python is known for readable and clear syntax. So here indentation is very crucial. In Python, if, elif and else are used for decision making, allowing our program to make choice based on condition. Here in this program, I use the age as 18 and based on the range I have printed the value. Next, if vs while. It's similar to Java. Use if to execute a piece of code once based on a condition. Use while to repeatedly execute a piece of code while a condition is true. Python functions. We define a function using the word def. This tells Python that we are creating a function. Then we give it a name. Inside the parentheses, we put the value that function needs. In this case, I use the name as a parameter. So, and added the return statement. So, what we need to return once the function is executed. Let's talk about Python libraries. So, libraries in Python are collection of pre-written code that help you perform tasks without writing everything from scratch. So, it save time, reduce errors, and make your code more efficient. So you import libraries using the import statement. Here I have used the math library and imported it and used the square root function to calculate the square root. So about common libraries, Pandas is most popular Python library used for data analysis and manipulation. The two main data structures in Pandas are series and data frame. A series is like one-dimensional array, while data frame is a two-dimensional table similar to an Excel spreadsheet. So when to use Pandas? So when we need to clean, filter and analysis data sets, and it can handle the various data formats like CSV, Excel file and SQL databases. So here in this code, I have used to load a CSV file using read underscore CSV, and using the head, I have just listed the few rows from the CSV. So the conclusion here is overall Pandas is essential for anyone working with the data in Python, from data science to machine learning projects. Next, another common library is NumPy. It is used for numerical computing for numbers, arrays, linear algebra, statistical function, etc. Here I have imported the NumPy library. Then using that NumPy library, I just printed the array for the numbers from 1 to 5. Then using the same NumPy library, I just find out the squaring operation. Then I just found out the mean value for that particular array using the np.mean function. So after running the output, we squared the array and we found the mean value for the original output. And that's a quick look to how you can use the NumPy to perform the array operations like squaring element and calculating the mean. Another powerful library in Python is SciKit-Learn. It is used for data mining and data analysis. So using this, SciKit-Learn includes various algorithms for machine learning tasks such as classification, regression, clustering, and dimensionality reduction. Then it is used for data pre-processing. That is, before training a model, we often need to prepare our data. Scikit-learn provides tool for data pre-processing. Next, model evaluation. Once we have trained a model, it's important to evaluate how well it performs. Scikit-learn allows you to easily split your data into training and test set. Next, pipeline. Scikit-learn also offers the concept of a pipeline, which allow you to chain multiple functions together in the correct order. Then interoperability with other libraries. So one of the greatest thing in this scikit-learn is highly interoperable with other Python libraries like NumPy and Pandas. So you can easily integrate with your existing workflow. This is a simple program using the scikit-learn. First, I imported the required library. Next, I define the dataset. Here X and Y. X represents the feature matrix where each inner list is a data point with two features. Y represents a target label where each value corresponds to the class label. Then splitting the data. Test size equal to zero point 0.2, it means 20% of the data is used for testing while 80% is used for training. Random state equal to 42 means ensures the split is reproducible. That is, the same split happens every time you run the code. Since we have 5 data points, that is x and y, 20% means 1 test sample and 4 training samples. Finally, I am printing the shapes of split data. This is another similar kind of program. Here, the only difference is I used NumPy and matplotlib, and using the data points, I have visualized the data using the graph. So that's it for today's guys. We'll have given the intro about Python. On next video, we'll talk more about the AI models and agents, and using some coding how we can create the models, and we'll see further on that. So thanks for learning guys.